on the, on the show in terms of the playlist and all that. I don't know whether Moss has those flashback songs just like that.
With Moss, you think, always attached.
The internal ones,
he's always,
like the ones we did.
Oh, he has them all.
The likes, like Mosh, the likes of, you'll be playing music from the likes of Dogman, Boss Miko Team,
Orchard Raymond.
Orchard
you see, when he's already mentioning the names already.
Fans Prisma. And so many other guys, out there. Even J.M. Kennedy is still in that category, right? How about Raga Python? Still the same? King Wida,
Black Harmony.
Pinko, Black Harmony. Those are the songs I think will be vibing to maybe on the show. Lucky D, yes. There's Bush Boy has been there for long, right?
Yes.
Bush Boy as well.
When you say flashback, that's you take a song which has really
which generation? When we say flashback, it's a decade.
It's a decade,
not 5 years.
5 years.
Someone told me that even yesterday.
5 years, not a flashback.
Even a song of yesterday is a flashback.
Even a song of yesterday is a flashback.
Hey. So we can have Tino Belli's song as a flashback. The one she released yesterday with Vic Lick.
That flashback is good for the media. But when you advertise flashback and you are playing flashback the way how you have said, okay, you will find yourself hiding under your machine. The bottles will get you.
We've got to be seeing how things roll through. What is the biggest story today, away from entertainment? Is it there?
Away from entertainment, come across,
okay,
to be honest, because I was a little bit very busy.
Like two up and down.
Yeah,
so I didn't get a chance.
I think the biggest story within our town here is the meet and the what?
Meet and cruise, is it?
Groove.
Meet and groove.
But that's entertainment.
That is entertainment. Apart from entertainment.
Apart from entertainment.
Yes.
Do you have any?
But for us, we are centered within entertainment. So when I say the biggest story, I talk about meet and grow.
Somebody was actually telling me that there's a very huge stuff happening tomorrow at Arua Primary. There's some free money there. I don't know.
Yeah, so
some politician is going to be pushing. I mean,
politicians.
Some politician is going to be giving out money. I don't know.
So should we go and...
Yeah, of course, yesterday when I saw something like Jackson was inviting people to go and enjoy meat.
Free meat. I think...
But the only, my only concern is
there's a hangover. I mean, like... there's a hangover? Hangover or handover? Which one did I say?
You're saying hangover.
Hangover. I said hangover or handover?
You say the hangover. You don't say hangover.
Now, the challenge is... I was still telling you about what happened yesterday.
Yes.
The challenge here is, I don't know what's wrong with other MCs. You are telling people to go and eat meat, but again, you're telling them this is not politics. Just go and eat the meat, and why do you tell people it's not politics?
No, I think the insight here is the guy will be handing over a coaster. He promised to the municipality when he was doing his campaigns and all that. In one of his manifestos, he talked about buying a coaster for the municipality or for the city, that is Arua City. So,
what is the use of that coaster?
I think we'll be getting to understand that tomorrow, but the coaster has been bought. He's just calling everyone around to come through to celebrate, and as he will be handing it over, to the city authorities.
But the thing is, sometimes these things they come. I've seen other MPs buying ambulances,
and then at the
after realizing that people are not supportive,
they steal the ambulance.
They are not going to. They will
they steal it. Then they will say that it was stolen.
They withdraw it.
They get the documents back.
No,
you see, in most cases, this is what they do. They give you these things as a community, but they always keep the documents, the essential documents, the logbooks, and they keep those originals. When you misbehave,
they come and
what is the misbehavior?
Not appreciating them or supporting them.
That is now
supporting how do you want your support? So when someone like now, he has bought the coaster.
Yes, yes.
This forthcoming elections,
Yes,
if it does not go through.
Yeah.
So it means he will withdraw it back.
He'll still keep,
He will withdraw it back and sell it and he gets back his money.
since he still has his logbook, he can still go.
But at least,
Politicians,
let them stop that issue. Once you have given some, like you have given something to the community,
Yes, yes.
let it be. Don't give you that vote. Let it be.
The question is, they are
Why
giving
did you
theirs
also
who?
like you give, then again you come and pick it back?
The
you
biggest
just try to
challenge.
achieve
They're saying these
I
things
don't
are
know.
two way.
I don't know.
Yes.
I really want so much to know the reason of buying a coaster. Why I'm saying that one there is, one, you are representing the city. The coaster, is it going to transport people, taking them where? For burial? For what? I don't understand.
Maybe it can be used for making money.
Should have been good if you buy an ambulance that can.
But the coaster can make money for the city.
The coaster
You put it on the road.
making money for the city.
Koboko to Arua, Arua to
Okay,
Koboko.
Asante. Money, who is going to keep the money?
Special hire.
For who? Let's get it.
I think-
Anyway,
Must ask so many questions.
no,
huh?
yes, the question is.
Tomorrow,
the question is,
yes.
The question is, I think, to me, it's not it's not a good idea buying a coaster. You should have bought an ambulance, because the ambulance, if I fall sick, I have the number. Anybody, all they also they have the number. Say we have a sick person here. Bedridden, we want him to be transferred to the referral hospital. So that one makes sense. Now you are buying a coaster.
Maybe a coaster can be used for ferrying people in the evening around the junction, around, you know, the main city
Taking
center.
Taking them where?
You are representing the city.
Yes.
You are the
Like
municipality.
no, I'm just saying, like in the evening, maybe people can gather around.
Now,
yeah.
why are they gathering around there?
You
for?
take them to Zambia, Windiri, you know, Sefo.
So we should start going there and go and gather.
I remember there was a time we had some private cars that could even ferry people in the evening when people are done with whatever they come to do in town. You take them back to Nduparaka. Then the ones in Mbara,
You also take
drop
them
them.
back.
The ones in Seford,
You drop them.
You never know. That coaster can help. I mean, there are people who don't have transport. There are people who are not driving like most. I mean, they're footing all the way from the city center up to Seford, from the city center up to the other side of Pajulu. So some of this can address, maybe, but we don't know the main reason why the coaster has been bought. Maybe we'll get to understand the explanations tomorrow. But there's something huge happening tomorrow.
Lastly, is it campaign or is it no campaign?
That's campaign. Indirectly.
Yeah, indirectly.
There's one thing also I want to ask along that line.
Yes.
How far? Some of us were stranded already. We had joined the PLU, but PLU, things I don't know where things are going. Things are just ended up like that. We're even fearing going back to the parties where we belong.
Why are you fearing?
Why are you
Because
fearing?
we have already spoiled the other relations that we have. You get the point.
Let's start the show. All right, guys, it's entertainment, by the way. That was just a snippet of what actually, you know, is happening around. But yes, it's good to always, you know, engage these politicians. It's good to always have them at the front line, whatever they're doing out there. The times are coming. 2026 is not very much far. You know, they are trying to create visibility. They're trying to create mileage for themselves. They're trying to see that, you know, somebody was asking me, why this time? Why was the coaster not bought, you know, maybe some time back? Is it now they are seeing it's getting close to, you know,
to
the peak.
2026.
So the coaster has been, but it's okay. It's a good thing.
First of all, you know,
we're going to talk so much about that.
Let me say
Let's
something. People are always getting it wrong.
Yes.
One, I just want to say that let our people so understand. Hassan, you are taken to parliament.
Yes.
The money that you used for campaign may have not been your own money. There are so many people who are asking for their money. You have to pay them. And you have to raise money.
You have taken
to
loans.
fulfill.
Yes.
You have to fulfill your manifesto. So if you do it in the middle of the year term, it's not something bad. It would have been bad towards the campaign. Yeah. But right now, it's, at least it's mid.
The campaign is starting next year.
Campaign is not starting next year.
2026 is just for voting. Campaigns are starting next year.
So we say...
So early January 2026 elections.
We say the ones who are doubting are right.
Okay. I think we're taking a break unless otherwise it's CHUKU Live on West Nile Television. Are we taking a quick break? I think yes. And we do return with some of
Chuba, men, let's sing together.
Yeah, man.
Nyona napa, kobu besa. Nyona napa, kobu besa.
Ati yalo lale, kutame denye, yalo lale, kobu besa. Yalo lale, kobu besa.
Ati nyona napa, vaitema. Nyona napa, kobu besa. Nyona napa, kobu besa.
Yalo lale, kimengazi, yalo lale, kobu besa. Yalo lale, kobu besa. Mama yolo nyalo de, kobu besa. Auntie yolo nyalo de, una dogini na. Sase kuda rombini lala bilode. Metele pepe konye, lalelo mindo sopo. Don't give your man stress. Debe kutenda kurena lalelo lurodo todo. Apo sese.
Kekeli no nuna. Na meda kono konesi. Konesi na wo. Adiri. Na wakelera na wo. Sing it again. Oh yeah, yeah. It's good, stick to one. Hey, nyona napa, kobu besa. Nyona napa, kobu besa.
Ati yalo lale, kutame denye, yalo lale, kobu besa. Yalo lale, kobu besa.
Adi nyona napa, kutame danye. Nyona napa, kobu besa. Nyona napa, kobu besa.
Yalo lale, kimengazi, yalo lale, kobu besa. Yalo lale, kobu besa.
Napita unajitikina napa, unatikina do. Mini mana rumbi ni do na hani. Na rumbi darling, mini mana rumbi ni do na mami. Na rumbi borie, kuna uti zikita. Eliolo badi kodo ango na medado. Na mundu miten kita na lududo mana wotoba. I like the way you comfort me when I'm stressed. I like the way you rub my soul, comforting me that it's gonna be fine. Adiri, sing again. Oh yeah, yeah. Man, sing again. Hey, nyona napa, kobu besa. Nyona napa, kobu besa.
Ati yalo lale, kutame denye, yalo lale, kobu besa. Yalo lale, kobu besa.
Adi nyona napa, kutame danye. Nyona napa, kobu besa. Nyona napa, kobu besa.
Yalo lale, kimengazi, yalo lale, kobu besa. Yalo lale, kobu besa. Listen to me, sister. Men are like kids. If you treat them well, they will stay around you. They like where they are treated well. They like where they are respected. Be a clean woman. Men love clean women. If he comes home, give him a hug. Give him some water for freshening up. Give him massaging. Men like massaging so much.
Women are like flowers. They stay happy when they are showered with love. You need to know what your woman likes terekiba, biulo terekiba, biulo terekiba, handal biulo terekiba. Let's sing again. Adiri. Are you?
Macintosh baby.
Kenya, Malodenia, Lil Virus, Tegre Dictionary, Madini to Tokorano, Kenya, Malodenia, Tauzule Nyanya, Bongo Drinda so contra Boroa, Madini to Tokorano, Kenya, Malodenia, Tauzule Nyanya, Bongo Drinda so contra Boroa. Anyasi konvuku deliver se win andana mupidi merita ngodu kareni kamba tulusa ruma dini sikola mangodini kosmata ngwe wisla boyi baluti diani mawasti kef kendre ma profeta ani meyenga vole kukusi treto diridiani madito jo ne omale ole tore disindrele misijole kurika ya kainde kwa mala tole ro kwadi ne muretu ngala nikpe ijanga nyi batra nyi tanze bani loso kija ko lira nyi mbabandro usi enro kwa bekere maridris madoto roko irota maridris karani fozere tidrizo lomo kolu tomo korero tu ibate topa mubata tilo basi matango bisi amala dadini badru godo ni debo alare ya sama ile bari rikolo beki ya ni tiri sebe bonta keli falusi madili tu tokorano kinya molo denia tauzule nyanya ongo drinda so kontra boro madili tu tokorano kinya molo denia tauzule nyanya ongo drinda so kontra boro Ibanyito mutuali dipitiki na metroku amanyizi amakivule ganye molombetia Jose nyali mutkari sizi amabaisi saku Kitraija iranye mbanya matuba se metro Ukubalanda robarasa moyo tendri kendre mbaku Base arani abauti kendre tapatiani Kia maria tumandridi ya rekendre tabalakalani Ongwa marumodi ya rikolumu katisa waritenge Kisi diezele la karojo nyini nyiti goditi Merika ibaunzo mamoyo luri sorry baby Kima yokolu sangwa soti baranga rua tumani Zoka yubie basi moyo netile wari otosi Zonyanga kampala nyeta maria takido nyetale Leti nungole seseringwe si animaraniku Ebebe tuka nyarungwe kere nikala ya kuangwa lusori taku Kore bako tuwa nipusika kongareite tropa Afazo, keri Rafu madili tutokorano Kinya molo denia Tauzule nyanya Ongo drinda so kontra boroa Rafu madili tutokorano Kinya molo denia Tauzule nyanya Ongo drinda so kontra boroa Melinga futru, inga nzakata Tufele galea, merita gasaka ivu kampeni desi Joino teinde tandara nyimunya sasi arusi Takwitia ya kaleri gasaka kia erusi si Bukolero jo maikezo tamarizi nyaresi Kole aluso banya dile tigari konreku Siti ezelo pravu nirezaka idrabatazini Rato nyele tievu nikai pratisi dengole Alo alukem kampeni gagata jo kola sidri Gindi draru so bistrit alusa ikolekpe Kola sina kola ise sa indringu asa konyavi Tanya utanzere anyanyi bate sabise Ikwesa laziniku Kolu marasi drade no beba siti siku Korito jomadia mvura kasi kia tingwe ugusi Obeba rasi, utesi, tandarisi
Ganyingwe makomi dira Kinyabu sama batiri amfuka pelerere yo kwe koniga
Anyi bere miedare, anyi udruko ha La imani zile taina hadi aziepe yo kosi
Rasa tambare kokosa Ma winners in school Manzo masini otiri Joipe maratolu itele maninza
Mari made, mamuse pipi Manita zijoledi anza ingoni niyo Rari makele karo de anyisu anyitsepa Ongo wiki obumea Asusu drinzare Ongo nyale petro Lady nyirata kwesa badi ya nyini ya mbiri Ngoyongo tsere ngoya niote
Body mamboti, body mamboti, body mamboti, body mamboti, body mamboti,
andana jonyi ne korowa.
Kijomani rama drupi.
Body mamboti, andana jonyi ne korowa.
Kijomani rama drupi.
My own sister, andana jonyi ne korowa.
You told me my brother.
My own sister, andana jonyi ne korowa.
You told me my brother.
Ito ajo nyini rari nyeri mati kwa dose.
Ako di lonja mani.
Ito ajo nyini rari nyeri mati kwa dose.
Ako di lonja mani.
Ako di lonja nye ingoni ya.
Ujan kama dura diri. Oje mani tupari, oje mani barangiti, oje mani skite, oje mani torozi. We promise money I'm over molu Nairobi. Ani yesu takar dedi niraniku. Nyebe mani rama drupi.
Andana jo nyini rabakola taosa. Mire jo ileko. Inga ilo ako kirasita andana a. Ibonda nyi tamtame kwe alose. Travel level and edro nyi piledi. Adikanya batra tamba barudiane. Male matata yo, baba ni tata yo, mama ni tata yo. Isirukola nyundu, ute manye nyimbanya batra tami barudia. Andani mo nyini mindrasi, ajo bakola taosa kwa. Nyerejo ileko. Bari mamboti, tama jole dimbia.
Lady ite madrupi.
Mamboti, tama jole dimbia.
Lady ite madrupi.
Bari mamboti, andana jonyi ne korowa.
Kijomani rama drupi.
Bari mamboti, andana jonyi ne korowa.
Kijomani rama drupi.
My own sister, andana jonyi ne korowa.
You told me my brother.
My own sister, andana jonyi ne korowa.
You told me my brother.
Ito ajo nyini rari nyeri mati kwa dose.
Ako di lonja mani.
Ito ajo nyini rari nyeri mati kwa dose.
Ako di lonja mani.
Ako di lonja nye ingoni ya.
Ujan kama dura diri. Oje mani tupari, oje mani barangiti, oje mani skite, oje mani torozi. We promise money I'm over molu Nairobi. Ani yesu takar dedi niraniku. Nyebe mani rama drupi.
Anyi ndoru ade anyere kwa batiko anyakata omboka mupirane de gaga kenyara gaga ngora gaga utanira gaga kambalara travel level ne adanyibra uani purundundu boloa onga nyango patiri pro barudia tanamba kana keta lejo adani nyago kare iya dite tranyango patiri to lady bari maruko nyemba kana bari mamboti andana jonyi ne korowa.
Kijomani rama drupi.
Body mamboti, andana jonyi ne korowa.
Kijomani rama drupi.
My own sister, andana jonyi ne korowa.
You told me my brother.
My own sister, andana jonyi ne korowa.
You told me my brother.
Wadileme benyine kumamboti.
Bebe mani rama drupi.
Wadileme benyine kumamboti.
Itetiza madrupi.
Andanile machere kakoyo.
Itetiza madrupi.
Wadilele machere mamboti.
Bebe mani rama drupi.
Wadileme benyine kumamboti.
Itetiza madrupi.
Wadilele benyine kumamboti.
Bebe mani rama drupi.
Wadi mamboti, andana jonyi ne korowa.
Kijomani rama drupi.
Wadi mamboti, andana jonyi ne korowa.
Kijomani rama drupi.
My own sister,
Rama drupi.
wadilele machere mamboti.
Bebe mani rama drupi.
Wadileme benyine kumamboti.
Itetiza madrupi.
Wadilele benyine kumamboti.
Bebe mani rama drupi.
Wadi mamboti, andana jonyi ne korowa.
Kijomani rama drupi.
Wadi mamboti, andana jonyi ne korowa.
Kijomani rama drupi.
My own sister, andana jonyi ne korowa.
You told me my brother.
My own sister, andana jonyi ne korowa.
You told me my brother.
Ute manye nyimbanya batrata mi barudia. Andani mo nyini mindrasi ajo bakola tao sakwa. nyerejo ileko Bari mamboti tamajole dimbia
Ite madrupi
Mamboti tamajole dimbia.
Right, welcome back. You're still on West Nile Television, CHUKU Live. And of course, about that time, we actually checked through some of the entertainment stories. So many of them, you know, rolling through, you know, in the circles of entertainment. I think locally, before I forget, tomorrow we'll be having IK Brian, by the way, on the show. He's one guy who has a brand new video that, you know, Rihanna video is coming to premiere right here. That is tomorrow, IK Brian. Yes, away from that, 2 songs dropped already today. We talked about the brand new song coming from Ben on NZ. We thought it was going to be dropping over the weekend, but he decided to release it today. That song is out. It's called Afapa. Afapa literally means shoes, I think. I don't
Where
know.
did he come up with Afapa?
I was even asking myself that same question. I mean,
but you know, West Nile artists should style up. Sometimes
when it comes to
titles, they need to really style up. We always tell them these things.
Yeah,
they need to style up with their titles. At least you come up with a reasonable title. But now you're saying Afapa. Even a child will start be wondering,
what is this song all about?
what is this song all about?
You see, the title is always, there's a way it gives you that anxiety. If a song has a good title, you feel so anxious. You want to know what is, you know.
Even someone might be thinking it's a childish song.
Yeah, true.
Because Afapa.
True.
No.
So that song is out. And also Pili Boy, has a brand new song. Pili Boy's song dropped at around, I think, 3:34 p.m. around that time. The song is called Letasi. It's a love song. I mean, you know, already on his YouTube channel. I think you guys out there can look for that song and, you know, support a brother out there. That is Pili Boy. I remember we hosted him here some time back.
Yeah, with the...
We had an interesting interview, and yeah, we discussed a lot. He's one guy who says he does music to keep relevant, and he's so much into business as well. You know, that is a Pili Boy for you. But the new song is called Letasi, officially around 3:34 p.m. That song was already released. So many others, we are still expecting them this week. We already gave you a list of, you know, the songs that are going to be dropping this week. Others are dropping tomorrow, others are dropping on Saturday, Sunday. I mean, the 3 days ahead of us are going to be so much busy in terms of music release from so many artists across. Otherwise, away from that, do we have concerts this weekend?
Concert this weekend.
Locally ones.
Locally.
Local, like the concerts that actually around, not even in a Madi sub-region, not, you know, the other side.
No,
but there's
we have,
Miss, is it Miss?
Queen of West Nile.
Queen of West Nile.
Unveiling night.
Yes. The unveiling night is...
The unveiling night is in the...
Is it tomorrow?
Ajumani. It is tomorrow.
Okay.
It's going to be in Ajumani.
Okay.
So I know one thing that one good thing with that one is this is something that which is sponsored, mainly sponsored by the main sponsor for that program is from Pakwach.
Okay.
From a low sub-region. So I think people of Ajumani, as much as, you know, adventure, learning more things about how tourism, actually tourism. So let's support that, because there's a way how we relate with the wild animals.
Okay, true. West Nile TV has always been so supportive, by the way, when it comes to some of these beauty pageantries. There's a lot of beauty pageantries that have always been going through the previous editions. West Nile TV has always been there, giving you the 360 cover-up of everything and all that. So tomorrow is the unveiling night. I love the fact that the official DJ is going to be DJ Mosha. So we say officially you're not going to be around tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be communicating.
Oh, I'll
be communicating whatever thing is happening that side.
Okay.
To CHUKU team.
Okay.
Because I'm going with my producer.
Yeah.
So I'm going with my producer. Everything that we're going to be doing there. Sometimes we maybe relay some of these things live.
True.
What's happening that side there.
All right. So the unveiling night for Queen of the Nile.
Queen of West Nile.
Queen of West Nile is tomorrow. It's more like a beauty pageantry. I mean, like, I don't know how different this is from tourism.
Of course,
yes.
the difference not much, but you know we have been having this Miss Uganda, Miss Tourism, Miss what, but we have never had our own.
Yes, yes.
Our own ambassador, the one within here, who can represent West Nile. whereby we represent West Nile, because West Nile had a lot of things, a lot of tourist whatever attraction. They are like, we have Meredwa, we have so many other falls. So all these things there, we need someone who can, I don't know how I can put it, but what I know is we never had our own. So even it's the same way of preparing these ladies here in case that big one comes, Miss Uganda. These ladies should know what to do, rather than just keeping them to wait for that one, the bigger one.
I see there's
and
a lot.
Some of the challenge that we have when we get representatives from here. They reach
When
there, they start learning
from
zero.
From zero.
But this is the time that we are preparing them, that when that one Miss Uganda comes, at least they have a step. So when they can compete and represent West Nile.
There's a lot of this. At times it gets confusing because right now I'm seeing a lot of ads actually running through. There's Queen of West Nile, which is actually the unveiling, which is tomorrow, the one we are talking about. Then there's another Miss Uganda something that has been headlined by Waiki Bender. By the way, on Saturday, Waiki Bender is going to be here also. I mean, at the end of the day, you keep thinking, are this not too much? There's Miss Uganda. There's some edition. It's happening, I think, this Saturday at Tropical Suits. Then we have this same Queen of the Nile we are talking about. And surprisingly, it's mainly Junior Jeff, you know, in the front line of all this. I don't know how he actually does this. It's more like duplication. Eh? When you have Queen of the Nile, why don't we first stick to that for now?
Sometimes, I know, these are different sponsors. And I think the challenge is these are different things. Why I'm saying that one day is, the one who is sponsoring Queen of West Nile is a different person. And the program has been there running. So the one of Miss Uganda, national one. So for them, I think they have their program that they put. It so start maybe in other regions, they feel like they let them start from what? From West Nile. So I think there's some congestion, a little bit there's some congestion with that. But I have a feeling that I wish they could postpone one of these.
They needed to get a time frame, because the same girls that are going that side could be the same girls that could be representing here. So if you're having another session that side of Germany, then immediately on Saturday, there's also another session coming through. So for me, it's going to be affecting a lot. These are different, these are different entities, like different events. But you could be targeting the same audience or the same girls who are actually out there also running for that event in Germany. So I think they needed to balance, but I don't know whether it's not too late for them, because I see the adverts are running already on mainstream media. Even the one which has Waiki Bender, is actually running already on radios and all that.
No, Waiki Bender is coming for Groove, that is stuff for Groove.
Meet.
Which one?
Meet and Groove.
No, not that one. Meet and Groove is Tonics.
Tonics,
yes,
okay.
it's Tonics. Waiki, for Waiki, it is Saturday. The same thing, Miss Uganda also something. Like you said, I think the organizers got it wrong. They needed to give a time frame so that all these girls participate in all of them.
Maybe for them, they have their target.
And surprisingly, it is Junior Jeff organizing the two. He's on top of the two. He's like the main guy.
But don't you
I don't know why he didn't give kind of
like... I think Junior needs some advisor or a manager. Does he need a manager or an advisor? Why I'm saying that one day, remember the other thing of there's some meeting we went for. These guys who came from Lead and Guru.
Yeah.
What was that?
That West Nile, what? West Nile.
Summer Ward.
Yeah, Northern. What happened?
Because Junior Jeff even did not even advise these people here. Till when they come on the ground, we told them, you guys, when it's time for fasting. Moreover, all the sectors, Muslims and Christians are all going for fasting. And you want this thing to happen.
That thing just died like that.
We told them that this thing cannot happen. Our reason is fasting. And so it was the real general reason that they cancelled it. So for Junior Jeff was okay with it. He was okay if it goes on.
I think maybe
and
truly, just all
truly believe me, Hassan.
Yes.
It was going to be a very big flop.
Yeah, true.
Because people, you know, even...
But again, they have gone quiet. What happened? Maybe they have lost morale?
No, maybe they're also planning.
Because at the end of the day, we get them the reality. We told them what was on ground. We told them, look, guys, this thing cannot work. Unless you postpone it or cancel it for now. Prepare at least a better, timing for it. Then at the end of the day,
you can imagine.
They looked at...
I last show, I think the last time that we have ever attended a day show, a serious day show, when I was still in Ombachi, just when I was still a student, because we used to have our drama.
But Junior was okay with that.
Yes, we are having our drama, whereby these students, they come from school, you find money girls, they are coming because Ombachans are performing at White Rhino, period. But this time, you're organizing something during the day.
Those guys had a plan. They're saying the show is starting from... It was from what time?
but also
students are in school. People are busy looking for money.
People are fasting.
People are fasting. You are having a show
during day.
That's why sometimes people may end up, even you end up with only your relatives, 1 2 people in your show.
I think the bottom line here is when these promoters come to us, or to come like they come to some of the guys around, give them the right picture of what actually they can do to at least benefit also. And
by the way,
I think
some of our guys here, they are bad.
Maybe
why I'm saying they are bad is you cannot advise someone to go and just dump his money or her money.
True.
We would even be having this industry would have even grown because there are so many people who have their money, they want to put it in entertainment. But you find that most of the time when they put their money, they don't get even half of the money back.
Because
of the advice people have for them. Because when I come and say, Asan, hey, big bro, all these, I wanted to organize maybe let me say artist X to perform. You cannot get the money. You're going to get a lot of money. You give me a lot of excitement. Out of excitement. You're going to get a lot of money.
There's no hope.
Because you know that after our discussion with you, you're going to get something. But you forget that you are just, it's like how they say, sometimes this program is you are running with a small man that you are getting. Could be the big one would have even come if you had organized it better. So let our people learn from today. Any visitor who comes here should make money.
Give them the right picture.
Give them the right picture,
the right direction.
Them make money so they remain supporting this industry.
Yeah, true.
That's how
but I think the Northern Entertainment Awards, those guys, I believe they have lost interest because that day, most of the information they got on ground was too negative. Nobody supported the idea. I mean, I think they just went silent and they knew.
But what is not the right thing we told them?
You told them the right thing, but you ended up chasing them away.
No, the good thing that we told them for us, we stay in Arua. And we are in the middle of this industry here. We know what works for Arua.
Yes.
You cannot put a day show, you expect for the car, especially in Arua.
But at least you have told them the right thing.
Yes. You cannot put a day show like that one there. Maybe if it's a gospel show, people will go. But a day show whereby you're expecting this award thing here, who is going to go for that? Then there's no way you can organize during fasting and you expect to get people.
Yes.
People are in school and you organize during fasting. Then you will be the only people who came from that area. And at the end of the day, you will say we are bad. But I think the information, Asani, you and other colleagues, Oteluru and the list Vegas, I want to thank these people so much because we gave this guy the right picture. It is now up to them to decide. Actually, we told them it is up to you to decide.
Now they have decided to go back. All right, but here's the thing. Let's at times have that honesty. When a promoter comes to Leeds, maybe let's say from Eastern, from Northern, he's new here.
The first person to knock is Julia Jeff.
Tell them, please, there's ABCD. Give them the right picture. But I've seen this so common with Junior. For him,
what does it count?
He believes anything can work out. So, like that. This is just an example. We're not trying to pin, but now this is an example.
No, we should pin him.
He's gonna be in a Jumani.
Yes.
For this Queen of West Nile thing. Then again. He has also advised a different entity to organize Miss Uganda on Saturday. Back to back. Friday, Saturday. There's one in Ajuman, there's one here. But these are two different entities with a similar goal run by one person. You see, at the end of the day, trust me, there's going to be a conflict of interest. I mean, the same girls that could be here already that side. The same girls that
So
West Nile is a Jumana, Rua, Nebi, and other districts. So if you're saying this is Miss West Nile, then we're expecting people from a Jumani to come through. But again, there's also another Miss something in a Jumani. How do you expect them to come when you have another Miss West Nile that side in a Jumani? And how do you expect the ones in a Rua to go to a Jumani when there's another Miss also, I mean, the same weekend? So I think these things we needed to first understand them. To get the relevance and all that. But that is what actually is happening.
It's also saying hold on. It's like the same thing that we said about Buffalo Camp. So saying let you hold on for your music here. Let this advance more.
It's like,
all right, guys, Viper Ranking is announcing a concert this year. Is it ready, Liz? Viper Ranking.
It depends on
He has the products.
He has the products that will
like
sell.
most always said, anyone can do a concert. You just bring other artists.
It depends on how you
add on
brand
the
yourself.
beef.
Like how you brand yourself and how you have like show yourself out there to your fan.
But which one is the biggest Viper Ranking song? I can't even tell. Maybe you guys can.
Maybe for you may not enjoy, but the other ones
But
always
people
they
will
always
enjoy,
enjoy. Yes.
Okay.
So we shouldn't be judging sometimes. Don't judge a book by its cover.
You first read it.
You first read it.
From page 1 up to the
Up
last.
to the end.
Okay. Viper Ranking concert happening this year. The date's not yet confirmed, but yeah, at least he has announced that he'll be doing a concert this year. I think it's a good one. Azawi is working on a brand new song, and this time around he actually came up with a hint.
This lady is going to kill us.
And guess what? This song is going to be produced by Diamond Platnumz, the producer. What is that guy's name again?
Oh, it's called just some. I think 2 to 3 letters. The name is just having only 2 to 3 letters.
Yeah, it's very talented. I mean, that is his official, producer right there. But of course, it's a good thing if we have these girls exported and maybe come back and all that. And it's actually the same guy who produced "Thank God" by Vinka 2 years ago. That song was all over. That song was produced by the guy. He's the official producer to Wasafi Records and Diamond Platnumz. So Thank God was a huge one. Even the production, you could tell. It was a whole vibe out there. So it's called Stralizer?
Something of that kind.
Stralizer. We have always seen, like, Diamond likes that so much. Yeah?
Is it Lisa? It's like Lisa, something like that.
Something.
Is it Liza or Lisa, something like that?
But it's cool. We're waiting to see. Azawi is going to be conquering this year. That's my projection about her career. I think this is one good year for her again because most of the female artists seem to be sleeping. Apart from the ones that always come and disappear, they come and disappear, like the ones like... I mean, you can give a list, huge list.
I think somehow, they don't say they are sleeping, you had used the better...
like which word is better? They're trying.
You say that Zawi, you see me is taking over this year, which was okay. But again, when you say other artists are sleeping,
they are.
It will mean that you don't follow Ugandan music.
Like who? Like who is okay?
Shiba is okay.
I'm saying, boss, you got that statement. Now you see, there are artists that are always on top. We know whether they release a song or they are not. No, I mean, they don't. They are always on top. But there are these artists, they come, they confuse us. Ava Peace.
We had Omega 25 who came
Omega 256 has disappointed me already.
But she's trying to work on something.
Trying,
Yeah, she's trying
to work
on something.
Then there are these duos, Katele and the Kando.
That's what,
after the ladies, they come, you be like, this was okay.
Those are they had their issues.
Don't talk about the Katele and the Kando.
No, I'm just giving you an example.
No, I'm just telling you, don't talk about them.
When they come back,
they'll fail.
Sure.
They'll fail.
Now again, Moshe using their face.
Then there's this, the Wanafiki girls.
Let me
the
tell you
new
one
girls
thing.
also, the Wanafiki.
Let me tell you one thing.
Girls come and disappear. They come 1 month, 2 months with one song. You don't see them
What
again.
I'm trying to show you is,
yes,
Katale and Kando, that brand is dead.
I believe. I don't
it's
think
dead.
those guys
Don't
will
talk
come
about
back.
it anymore.
Those guys will not come back.
And you know, when someone has put his money to that extent to promote you, to put you somewhere, you need to respect.
And have that perfection. I mean, in
you
everything
may not be
do.
perfect up to 100, but
try.
you work towards
yes.
perfection.
Yes, yes.
So I have a feeling that Katale and Kando got it wrong, and I don't think that they are going to come back as they were. You know, they come back now, people have already lost morale.
True.
And the negativity people who have been hearing about their behavior But there's some of these artists here. That's why I said, you know, our media is very, very unfair sometimes. You find everything they expose. There's no editing. We don't edit anything. The way how you got the information from here is the same way how you put it on when you post it there. And some of these things, even someone posts something without even knowing the details. Whether it's true, whether something happened, what didn't happen. Now, there are so many other, this one puts, Liz put, hasn't put, me even I put. So it is you to decide what works for you at that particular time. You, in the media, you go there, social media, you get what works for you. But there are lots of things.
Will Lydia Jasmine bounce back? She can't.
Lydia Jasmine?
Yeah.
You know, one thing that you should know is, I just want you to get the difference very clear. There are some artists who have built their brand to the extent that even though they don't do music for 2 years and they can bounce back.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Lydia Jasmine, you can't compare them to Katali and Kando. These ladies were still working towards their career.
Yes.
They are still building up their brand.
No, there's no comparison. But I'm asking, can she
if you're talking about Lydia Jasmine coming back,
she can.
Very easy.
Okay.
Just a matter of organizing and knowing the right thing, because this industry.
But I love the fact that she's taking pics on social media. She's getting engaged. Those engagements are very important. When there's no music, take nice photos, put there. Let people talk about you.
The thing is, you need to understand how entertainment runs.
Yes.
If you don't understand how it runs, it will become for you a problem to some extent that you need to know what works. But if you are still working, like, that's why you see it is easier for you to come back, but you need to know what works, what is now trending, and you get into that. But if you are thinking that, I had a hit some years back, I'll come at my own time, blah, blah, you'll not get back.
Okay. A lot of artists actually disappearing. I mean, there are others that will bounce back, but there are others, I don't think really they will come back. Even John Black. I'm already doubting John Black. I don't know why.
John Black
will bounce.
No, for John Black is issue. I remember the time when he even went on social media, that he's still giving some break from music because he has some things that he still wants to try to work on. So he was giving a break from music, but he's planning to come back.
There are people
it's a good idea, but you can even go and plan something. You never know. You may come up with something which you don't believe. Hey, with a very hit one.
Do you guys like that statement? That you're taking a break and then you'll come back.
What of Captain Dollar? A
message.
Now look here, what I'm saying here,
yes.
To me, I think John Black, one thing that I just want to say this one here, there are some people who rule this industry here. They give it direction.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
And these people, they are biased in mind. I don't want to mention them. They are too biased. Once they identify that you are not part of them or you are not close to them, they'll shut you down. Because let me tell you, I've listened to John Black's music. Around, I think, two hits. Those music are really so good. Get what I'm saying? But the challenge is, the people who are ruling this industry here, they feel this guy does not belong to them. He's not part of them.
He's from the East, right?
This is the same thing which happened to Free Boy. Get it right. Even Free Boy, the same thing. If Free Boy has taken and changed his tribe and said to me, I'm a Muganda, and nobody was going down because of his look. That's what I'm saying. And it was going to work for him for some time.
But
he declared, after having a very big hit, he declared.
Here?
Yeah?
How about getting that mileage from here?
From here? From here, it is not easy.
But it's trying to pick up slowly.
Why I'm saying that one there, you first imagine, Jack Chandero. All the complaints she has been raising, those are facts. And she has been there. But now she has no support. Any support, she cannot get support. The people who run this industry here, they are there. They direct it. They want it, there's the way how they want it to be. If they don't want it to be involved in the industry, not be, they'll
even want to predict for your future.
No, they'll not predict, but they'll make sure they'll sideline you so that you don't even, when you do something very big. And they know what they do. You have a song. They'll know this time you have banged here, this one which can out, which can overcome that one there. For example, let me give an example. I'm giving example exactly here. Like if our industry, like in West Nile, if we are very competitive, or in Arua, we are very competitive. After seeing Hodiji having it's called Can I know? Are they hit? Somebody could do something similar but better than that. What can I know? To destroy what away from the what from the industry. People listen, but again another jam which has come. For example, even this is the same thing which happened to Monopoly. Monopoly released his wrap up.
Yes.
Then
Andona
came with his sequence. This one is better.
Better version.
So the one of Monopoly has not got airplay at all. Why? Because they saw that one had a better version. These are people sometimes sabotage some of the music, the good music which have just come.
Okay, John Black is from Ginger.
From Eastern.
Eastern, yes. That is his hometown is Ginger, or home city is Ginger. But again, I think, yeah, music at times is with highs and lows. Today you're up there.
It is with the high heels. It is with the high heels. Today you'll put on flat, tomorrow you put on a high heel.
You keep changing.
It keeps on changing.
So we're giving it high heels. All right, I think we're going to get back to some music, unless otherwise...
before us getting back to music, there is something about Semakula. He came out like trying to tell these artists always undermine those... Okay, trying to tell the journalists who try to undermine them, the artist who has been there for long in the industry. Yes. So they always say these journalists should always respect them. There are certain questions that it is not needed for them, necessary for them to like ask them who have been there.
For which category of artists?
Those of Semakula. There's some question that you don't need to ask them.
They're all old artists.
Yes, they're all artists. You need to respect them. So if you come up with a question which like trying to tarnish them. So what are you trying to show? These are the people who have been there in the industry and have tried a lot to do in the industry for the industry to be right now where it is. True. So I think he felt not all that good about that.
But the industry did not start with them.
Yeah, though it didn't start with them, but at least he said they need to be.
But were they respecting the ones whom they got in the industry?
They offered their part.
They offered their part. They did what they could do.
They call them locals. Now, if this generation also call them locals or they don't respect them, okay, it's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you have done your part. Now, it is time for these young ones to take over. You also leave them to do what they can do. Those time will also come, they'll also go away. Others will also come in. So you are the person, if someone doesn't come for you, the advice from you, why do you want someone to come and ask you advice? So, if I don't come for your advice, keep it for yourself. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, keep it for yourself. Why I'm saying that one day is one thing else you should know is that things have changed. That's why if people observe this only had some of these let me say these old artists. Is it the right language to use? The artists who were there before this generation here. Yes. They also had their time. They also had their time. They enjoyed their time to the fullest. This generational artists right now who are now doing music. That's how they feel. Okay. So let us also respect them. Let us give them the space. Let them do what they feel is good for them.
Okay, there you go. That is Mesacha Semakula actually raising a complaint, right?
Yeah,
about the artists. You know, you need to be selective about some of the questions that actually you ask them. That is what he said. Otherwise, guys, I think we need to give you more music. You know, as we connect you down to the top of the hour, it's going to be the Nile cast at 7 p.m. You surely have to stick by and get to understand what is very latest in the world of news. For now, from us to you, we say